Could Logan Paul's Pokemon card be worth $1 million after the fight? Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. So friends, let's start our video today about could Logan Paul's Pokemon card be worth after $1 million after the fight? The fight between Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather after the Logan Paul said that he is now the most famous and expensive Pokemon card of all time. Logan Paul knew what he was doing by wearing his Charizard in suit of more traditional bling. Whether it's worth a full $1 million, it's worth quite when he first purchased it. Logan Paul's card game collectible is worth over $1 million, which might shatter all previous records. Pokemon fans around the world were surprised when Logan Paul entered his fight with Floyd Mayweather on June 6, 2021. Logan Paul was wearing a first edition Shadowless Charizard card around his neck. The item is graded a 10 by Beckett, of which only 3 are known to exist within the world. The Logan Paul spent money encrusting the sides with expensive diamonds. The 26-year-old now argues that his 1998 base set holographic is now the foremost expensive and valuable collectible within the world. Logan Paul, but argues that his collectible is worth more after being featured in his Floyd Mayweather match. Although Logan put an enormous spotlight on the Pokemon TCG together with this stunt, many players and collectors slam the star for encouraging further scalping by putting such an enormous emphasis on its value. He claims that his 1998 holographic is worth more than $1 million, is certain to fire up further controversy because it would be the foremost expensive Pokemon card within the world. The grading company itself seemed to copy Paul's multi-million-dollar claim with a tweet at some point after the match that stated, "Pokemon fans and collectors erupted once they noticed Logan Paul's BGS bling." Was a $1 million pristine Charizard draped around his neck. Oh, he fought Floyd Mayweather also. Some Pokemon collectors have already begun to dispute the card's value, with one user even going as far as accusing Logan Paul of switching out the PSA Grade 10 Charizard he bought from King Pokemon in October 2020 for $150,000.
In my collection, in my Pokemon hunting, the PSA 10 Charizard is the last thing that I'm looking for. I am prepared to give you $150,000 cash for just one.
$1 million valued by whom? This is often the $150K PSA 10 slab Logan bought last year. Why did the cardboard manage to meet a BGS pristine grade when Logan submitted it but not when Gary tried to cross grade it 8 months earlier? The internet fighting guy Logan Paul said that his Pokemon card is worth over $1 million. Who could it's you ask? I do know, and honest thanks to do that joke who's that Pokemon. Logan Paul's algorithm and his fighting concluding made it perfect on behalf of me trying to do that there. Have been tons of interesting plot lines to follow there, have been people accusing you of being on steroids. There have been people saying that there was a knockout conspiracy where Floyd Mayweather held him up, then there's been people mad that they couldn't even watch the fight but they paid $50 for it, and I ignored all that and went straight for the Charizard. When he visited the ring, he immediately pissed off more people, and that is funny. Logan's hyped match against former world champion Floyd Mayweather finally came to fruition last night. The match between Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather went for 8 rounds and ended without knockout, though Floyd Mayweather maintained control of the match. Paul, a controversial Logan Paul, had only participated in one match before the last night, a fight he lost. The lead up to Paul's fight night with Mayweather has felt more sort of a meme than an actual bet, and Paul made that even more evident by wearing a Pokemon card around his neck for the match. Now he says that sweaty Charizard card is now worth over $1 million. In a news conference after the match, Paul was asked for details about the cardboard, and he specified that it's a first edition BGS 10, one among only 3 within the world. He called the cardboard his prized possession, adding that, "Ever since he had the cardboard graded, the momentum in his life has been crazy." Maybe he's right. Logan Paul isn't a knowledgeable card trader, albeit he does have some experience dabbling within the hobby as lately, so his $1 million valuation should be crazy quiet and one grain of salt. But he's right one count, that Charizard is even more of a collector's item than it had been before. People from the Pokemon card game community saw that card around his neck and immediately got on Twitter mad as hell and tweeted things like it's Logan Paul's fault Pokemon cards are getting scalped recently, here's the rational scalpers exist, and what goes of getting one booster pack in 6+ more months. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss any amazing video from us.